Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. And today we're doing a game of CLG versus Team Solomid. And we will be watching from the viewpoint of Team Solomid, specifically Reginald, who is playing Akali. And yeah, I don't know when the game will be starting exactly. This is recorded from the stream. And yeah, it's not exactly live, but yeah. For me it is. I have no idea who's going to win, I have no idea what's going to happen, so might as well be live. So we see some pretty nice team compositions here. First of all, Alistar and I think it's Nunu who are on this team as kind of two of the tanky characters. I'm assuming Nunu is going to go jungling. And yeah, I'm assuming that's Nunu. I don't know who else it would be. And Cassiopeia and Akali being the AP carries. And Caitlyn the AD carry. And as I said, they're up against Team Solomid. In this case, they are really... oh, then... Hang on. Yeah, so they are really the normal teams here. Even though they still play with the land tags, at least some of them. And that is kind of strange. But yeah, one of the Canadian players now with Team Solomid, obviously, the odd one. And they are just standing in the mid lane. I don't know why they aren't defending the blue here, or invading the enemy jungle. It seems with... well, at least with Nunu and Alistar, you should be able to do pretty well early game. But they may be afraid of the enemy team. I didn't get a good look at the enemy team. We'll be seeing them soon enough. And yeah, I don't know. Just waiting around, I guess. So there's CV going down from the enemy team. They can see Nunu jungling, and there the enemy team. Ooh, almost getting the kill there. Nunu just escaping. And yeah, Reginald has to make sure that he's not getting ganked from behind here. Nunu not able to finish the raids there, but at least he didn't lose his blue either. So up against GG playing Udyr. And yeah, we've seen Udyr in top lane before. It is quite good. But against Akali it's going to be really difficult early game, because Akali does crazy tons of damage. So starting off with boots here. Normally we see her going for something that will trigger the second discipline. Oh, there you go. At level 2 she gets the second discipline. Yeah, the pros of course do that with the runes. We as normal players, we do that with the items. But yeah, okay. So now has both the lifesteal and the extra damage. And Hotshot meanwhile has turtle stance, and turtle stance actually makes him able to dodge or to prevent damage from the Q from Akali. And yeah, therefore the harassment's not as effective anymore, especially while in third range. Because while they are in third range, Akali cannot really commit to attacking Udyr, because she's going to get hit by the turret, and that's not good, because Udyr will stun her, and that will mean taking 2 tower shots for just the one basic attack you can land on Udyr. So here in the mid of the lane, that's of course a different matter, and you can pretty much do whatever you want, because the only one that's going to attack you is a minion, or maybe 2. But yeah, that's no problem. So Akali obviously not mana based, so we will see him spam all kinds of spells, and Udyr is mana based, so he will have a limit to the amount of spells he can cast before he has to go back, or at least has to be careful. And yeah, doing quite a bit of damage there with that last attack, and then this one again doing a whole lot of damage, but also getting damaged quite a lot. Fortunately, he does have the spell vamp from his innate ability for one of the 2 disciplines, and that helps out quite a lot. As I said, because they're not in turret range, Akali can pretty much attack whenever and however much she wants, but she keeps doing it in small bits, not trying to take him out in one go, and that is probably the smart thing to do. Because every time he just runs away, Akali goes for the minions instead, waiting for the minions to almost die, then taking the last hit. And then when Udyr comes back in range, doing an extra attack on Udyr. And yeah, there's no real use of running after Udyr. You can outrun her pretty well until she gets her ultimate. Even with her ultimate, it may not be the best thing to do, but we'll have to see. So far Udyr not doing too bad, but definitely not winning the lane, I would say.
Yo, I'm ripping hot shot all bad, dude.
So getting some damage done on the turrets, but yeah, there's a teleport coming in, and that's probably the reason why Udyr could stay top. Because with the teleport he can afford to go home to heal, and then come back with some healing potions and such.
Yo, look at hotshot CS while you're at it then. Look at hotshot CS while you're at it. Look at hotshot CS while you're at it. Yeah, when he also gets like, I don't know.
So I don't know who he intended to go up against in this top lane,
Holy shit.
because it seems quite logical that this what's her name, Akali was top, and if you want to go Udyr top, then you need to go up against a champion that you can actually handle, and it doesn't seem to be the case here. Akali hasn't used her invisibility once yet. This might be the first time, because now Udyr is on the attack, and there we go.
Fuck, dude.
Wow, that is a lot of damage going off on her.
Udyr rates me now.
Wow. I have no idea how that happened all of a sudden. Maybe Hotshot just bought something that's really damaging.
Oh my god, dude, I was ripping hotshot too, now I'm not anymore.
Yeah, without the oh, there we go. So he bought armor, the cloth armor. Yeah, he had that early game already. And there we go. Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, I just fucking died, dude. Fuck, I was ripping top so hard and I just died.
Yeah, he should have just gone home after that first attack, or at least, yeah, he didn't have anything, so he was trying to get spell vamp
I didn't know Udyr did that much damage, holy shit.
to heal back up. But yeah, Hotshot doing too much damage there. But he has what I was saying, a longsword and boots now, as well as health potions, of course, and the already available cloth armor. But the cloth armor only works against basic attacks, not against all of the spells, and Akali is mainly spell based, so it's not going to be the easiest to stay alive there. But early game, so the first part of the laning, the most of the damage from any champion comes from basic attacks.
Yo, Udyr's gone.
So all in all, it is a good idea to go for cloth armor, but it is definitely not good anymore later in the game. But it's going to turn into Medra's Razors, making him better at getting the... oh, here it is. It's already Rigger's Lantern. Making him better at killing the minions, but also giving him lifesteal in this case. Might have turned it into Medra's Blood Razors, which doesn't give you lifesteal obviously. Gives you just extra damage, extra attack speed. And yeah, Udyr apparently doing a ton of damage nowadays. And getting another stun off. And microing a little past Akali to do one extra attack. And already taken out 60% of the life. And yeah, even with the health potions she's going to go up to about 50%. And yeah, that's not good enough. She's not going to stay alive for the next attack. If she pushes the lane again like that, yeah, she'll be dead. So letting Akali take out the 3 front minions, that's kind of surprising. I would have thought he at least wanted to prevent her from getting that gold. But I guess it is really hard for a melee champion to prevent that. So no longer winning the lane here, definitely behind now, and should be scared of the Udyr. And he'll back up with the help of all of her spells and her spell vamp to about 100%. Now it is 100%. And yeah, there is some scufflings going on in the jungle. Meantime, Akali just attacking the turret here. Taking a few tower shots, but shouldn't be too much problem. Because with her spell vamp she can heal up pretty nicely if there's no champion available to gank her, to attack her in general. So they lose about half the turrets, so it's going to be a lot more than that. 75% of the turrets. And Akali, yeah, back to winning the lane now. So I don't know where Udyr went. I know he went, well, to help in the jungle there. But it didn't actually work out for them, because I don't think they got a kill. In fact, it is 3 versus 1 for Team Solo Mid. So their early game seems to be okay, because, well, they got 3 kills. And yeah, that's exactly the start you would want. So Akali still apparently has a lot of physical damage. I thought you could build her all AP. But he's going into the Hextech Gunblade, I think it's called. And Hextech Gunblade, definitely one of the items that that a lot of the hybrid champions use. It's a good item, but I didn't expect it to... or, well, normally you don't see it a lot on Akali. In the high level games, normally. You see a lot of... well, the heavy AP builds going on. Both are still pretty good, probably. Hotshot once again leaving the lane to do something else. Maybe stealing some jungle from the enemy jungler. Maybe just warding. Akali hasn't left the lane at all. Hasn't placed a ward yet. Probably going to do that after this wave. Because she did buy a ward. And there he goes. Yeah, hot shot back, but Akali is of course escaping. Oh, yeah. He took out the red of the jungler. So indeed going into the enemy jungle and killing the lizard. And is he going to get the stun off? Nope. Chasing down Akali all the way across the lane and still not managing to catch up with her. I don't know why, because he does have additional movement speed with the boots and the bear stance, and Akali only has boots level 1. So I don't know why he couldn't catch up. Oh, hang on, he got slowed a little bit by her smoke thingy. Forgot the name again. Oh, I keep forgetting that name. I think it's called Dust Shroud or something. No, that's not it. I know I always say that, but Shadow Shroud, something like that. I don't know. To be honest, I don't really care, except when when I'm casting an Akali game, so I should probably look up the skills before I do this, and then know the names. But yeah, I didn't know that she was going to go, that this was Akali. All I knew that this was Team Solo Mid versus CLG. And yeah, with the wards, they spot... Oh, no, it's a CV actually. They spot the... oh, damn, never mind. It were her teammates. They were her teammates, but yeah. Hotshot seemingly getting out of that alive, even though he was being ganked by 2. But his team was there, so... Maybe they put a ward there. I don't know. It's a shame that we cannot have the full vision yet. Would be so good. So if I could just, well, locate all of the map artifacts such as wards and things like that. As well as enemy champions, of course. Because then I could see so much more from the tactics that are being employed here. And of course, yeah, normally we hear a lot of that in the chat, but at the moment the chat is very silent, and it has been for, well, most of the game. I mean, he yeah, he commented a little bit, let's call it commented, on the fact that he got killed the first time. Well, that he got almost killed first and then he got killed. Which was pretty funny. I mean, he just didn't expect that at all.
Yo, do you think they have wards in there? Do you think they have wards in there? Clear the wards over there. I'm gonna just go on them and kill them.
So Akali going bottom now after taking out the turrets, so that means that
I'm just gonna go bottom and kill them.
Udyr is now free to take out the top turret.
They have no wards
Well, not at the moment, because at the moment Nunu is defending the lane. And Cassiopeia still mid, clearing up the minions, I guess. So wow, taking a lot of damage there. There's a ward there. They didn't see the ward.
I did not see them drop that. Oh my god, dude.
Wow, that was a huge amount of damage.
How the fuck did they drop that ward in there? I swear I did not see them drop it in there.
That was a crap ton of damage. Yeah. And we didn't even see the two champions doing all the damage, so it made it very hard for her to get out, because if she can see them, she can use her ultimate to get out of range. Well, not out of range, but out of the spells. Because they were all localized spells, and yeah, not targeted.
Don't slow up until I get over there.
And Nunu having some trouble holding off Udyr here. And
Oh my god.
yeah, he's going to teleport out, and he's actually succeeding there. Wow. Yeah, without the stun you cannot prevent them from leaving. You can try to kill them, but yeah, that didn't work out too well this time. Really nice play there by Hotshot, I must say. It's really creative with the teleport. Teleport normally not a very good escape spell, but without any stuns, teleport's excellent for escaping, I guess. And yeah, not getting the kill here. I'm assuming that is. Wow, lots of damage going off and getting the
Oh
kill,
fuck, dude.
but getting
What
killed
the
in return.
fuck? That's great.
Ah, cute. So good. Yeah, he's not having the best game of his life here.
Oh, Toad's dead.
So Akali does a lot of damage still. I thought they nerfed her by now, but apparently she still does
I one shot. I can one
quite
shot
a
all
bit
of
of
them.
damage. And yeah, we could see that happening there.
I don't want to stay over there. I can't. Oh no, wait, there's no TP on Nadir, right? There's no TP on Nadir. Don't start dragging, dude. Oh, our red's up. Our red's up. He's gonna do our red. I don't.
So Udyr again in the jungle
Where's up?
and
Red, red.
probably
I don't
going
want to
for
stop.
red
Stop.
once again.
I'm going.
Nobody reacting. Well, eventually they are, but
What the fuck?
he's
Where's
not
he?
here.
It's mid.
And yeah, he just went to mid lane.
He just used flash middle.
It's kind of a cat and mouse game of who's where. So indeed, Hotshot got the turret back, and yeah, all that advantage that she got from playing well in the early game, totally negated by the fact that she left the top lane. And once again, we see the ultimate. Oh, the ultimate not doing any damage at all. So Akali comes in, and Akali is going to do pretty nice damage here. But yeah,
Yo, coming over there right now.
Hotshot easily getting killed, and well, because there are
Come
two
over here.
champions top,
Yeah, no,
they
just
are
come over.
going to
It's like,
lose the dragon. And this is exactly what I talked about in one of the
yeah,
previous
it's like
games.
moving. Yo, stop him from taking that route. Stop him from taking that
It
route.
is uh, it is impossible to defend two places at the same time. So if you're 2v1ing
Flash him.
someone in the top lane, the
He has
bottom
no
lane is
flash. He
going
has no
to get
flash.
owned. If your teammates are anywhere near good enough. And with these real games, so yeah, because the other games are all a little bit of la-di-da for these guys. They're not really important. These games are actually important. And yeah, with these games they all are on voice chat and they
Oh, there's a
play
wait,
their
wait, wait,
best and they
take the
really
red.
try
Take the
to
red. Take the red.
get as much uh, well, good plays in as possible, obviously.
Oh fuck. They just put a red in the. They just put a ward in there. Just put a ward in there. Kill it.
And they're going to try to kill the ward, but yeah, it's 3 versus 3, so it's probably not the best of IDs. And eventually they have to back out. Not going to steal the red. And just getting some more minions. So by now she did redeem herself. Early game was definitely not that good. But now there's actually a chance of, yeah, nice, getting a double kill here, I'm assuming. Yeah, there we go. And taking,
What the
yeah,
fuck is the
taking a
poison
lot
on?
of damage. Oh,
It's really low. One more hit. Actually two.
that would have worked if it wasn't for the ultimate of Gangplank. Even with the snare and the 2 tower shots she took,
Is there?
because
Is
of
there
the snare,
spells?
it still would have worked. The ultimate picking up the kill and eventually redeeming
Maybe we
the
can kill Udyr every
the
time and
kill,
it'll be dank.
or the double
Yeah,
kill.
but yeah, if we can kill Udyr, that'll be fine. But he can just rap team kill you, maybe, dude.
It's still not good enough to make up for the. I mean, she's now 4-4, and she was 2-3. So Akali now has to go into ultra farm mode
It's no trouble.
and
He's,
just
he's, he
go
can't he can't get away.
get some nice items and then kill everyone, because that's what she does. She goes in and kills everyone. And especially Brand should be an easy target here. And yeah, Brand knows he's an easy target, so he's backing off. And we see Brand and Lux in near the tribe brush there, trying to help out mid, I'm guessing.
Oh, they're just push mid, dude.
And yeah, it seems that everyone is mid except for the the one in top lane, one in bottom lane, but that means that there's 5 enemies in mid somewhere. So Kali still doesn't care about, well, having no enemies on the map.
Just that bot, that bot, that bot, that bot, that bot, that bot.
And eventually they are going to get some yeah, they are going to get some kills, I wanted to say, on the weaker champions. And immediately she kills Brand. That's exactly what happens if you go for a build that's just too weak or doesn't have enough HP and such.
Oh my god, dude. Udyr's
Getting
oracles, dude.
killed
Who
once
buffs
again by the
oracles?
Udyr because of the stun. And is Udyr going to do more here?
Yeah, Udyr's oracles, dude. You guys just go to... We're not supposed to hit Udyr.
Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Getting
You didn't use
another.
your ult yet?
No!
What the fuck?
Udyr getting killed. And
Dude, you should
more
have used your ult there in
importantly,
that fight. Holy shit,
or
dude.
more important, the Cassiopeia getting away,
Raymond, you
and
didn't use your
even
ult
the
there, okay?
Gangplank not able to get the last hit on that.
Pirate and Urga were together. No, Pirate and Urga were together.
That was really good, actually. That was a good escape.
I killed Brand.
Udyr kind of messing up by running into turret fire and then not being able to finish it off. Don't know exactly what happened there.
I just blew everything killing Brand, dude. I just blew everything killing Brand, literally. I blew flash and everything. Yeah, you can have this.
So giving the blue to Cassiopeia, which is obviously a good choice.
You're dead, dude. Some die.
Ah, so sad.
Oh,
Another
fuck you.
oracle's lost, and they're so expensive. So, but yeah, the oracles was what killed Akali last time. Because Hotshot actually bought oracles to see through the dust shroud or whatever it's called.
Oh, he's taking
It's
Brand.
not called dust shroud. I really have to look it up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go buy Ryler, so we can do it. Passive cast. I don't know about
At
that.
least I do know these the small things are called yordles, because everybody commented on that. Almost stealing the Baron there. The dragon, sorry.
Go buy Ryler's right now. We might lose mid if we don't hurry up. I'm gonna go buy Ryler's right now. Caitlyn, go from top. Caitlyn, go from top. Hella from top.
So Ryla's Crystal Scepter here. As a result of all the farming, she finally is going into some nicer items. And, well, nice amount of minion kills on Caitlyn there. 252. And yeah, I really wish I could just pull it up myself, because I need a little more time to see all of the stats. He of course knows what he's looking for, and I'm looking for the overall view.
Oh my god. Oh, you exploded. Fuck. If I was middle, they would die. Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
This is not
getting
good.
caught here by Udyr, but Udyr not really tricked by the
Again, dude?
by the slow, and
Oh my god.
yeah, getting another slow from Reginald. No, not Reginald, from
Yeah, we saw
Gangplank,
one. Oh my god, they're gonna
and
do it right now. Fuck.
wow, that
I think they got it.
actually results into a Baron kill. So taking down one
Oh,
champion
they got it.
and then immediately going into Baron. And yeah, they actually got it too. So not stolen by the enemy this time, or by the purple team, I should
It could
say.
be one, but like when you left lane, I had 40 CS on him, and I got the tower hella early.
Yeah, that was kind of their only chance to come back into this, to get the Baron. Of course, these players are a lot better than the normal average players, such as me, so they can still come back from just about anything,
And I goes Tiger.
assuming that they have a strategy to do so. Because by normal play, they're not going to come back. They're 5 kills behind. They're a Baron and I think a Dragon behind. Maybe 2 Dragons. Oh no, they got 1 Dragon, so they're only 1 Dragon behind. Anyway, continuing on, and yeah, now you see a very familiar situation. You see this in all games when you are losing. You have no vision, and I'm guessing they're going to solve that by placing some wards, because they have no idea where the enemy is. And without vision of the enemy, there's not a whole lot you can do. It's only 2 items so far. 2 very big, useful items, but still. No health potions or anything.
Like, even if they solve one of those vision
And all 5, or all 10 of them are in mid now. And they're just waiting for the next minion wave to come, and yeah. When it comes, they will push this turret, and they will actually get this turret, because they're not actually defending.
Yo, if you get a pulverize on Brand, I can instantly kill him. Just wait for Calx to heal. After that ult, after the ult,
Wow,
go in.
that was an almost
Alright, Calx,
instant
you're
kill
here.
on
Go, Alistar.
oh wow, getting the turret there. Getting a kill on, oh, Brand, sure. Brand is really weak, so yeah. And
Oh my
oh,
god, dude, you
not
need to shoot
getting
the
the
guy.
kill on, I think it's Urgot, yeah. So, and because he failed that kill, his team is now going to get aced, or at least almost aced.
Oh,
They still, yeah, they're still going to chase after this one. Ooh, that didn't hit. That's quite surprising. Yeah, they're not going to chase, going to follow through another turret. So nicely done by Caitlyn. Caitlyn now able to do some damage, but yeah, it's not going to save the inhibitor, and it's not going to kill anyone. So at least she can prevent the minions from reaching the nexus, the nexus turrets, and it's just not going to be good enough. But still, it's only 1 inhibitor. They can still just push mid lane, and then the super minions don't even matter. But with Brand out of the picture really early, like they did here, they should be able to come back in a team fight, or at least win a team fight. Because they lost this one, but yeah, that was just because Akali was all alone in the beginning. She took out Brand and then died to 3 champions instead of having some backup. And they might do a whole lot better when they're grouped up, when they can do a little more with the whole team. So 7 kills behind now, 7 kills when they have 12, so I mean it's 7 kills behind. If you have 50, that's not too much problem. But at this point they are severely underfarmed, and fortunately the Akali is farmed pretty well, and I'm not sure about the Cassiopeia. Cassiopeia might also have a whole lot of gold. But yeah, we'll have to see how they manage. But yeah, for example, the Gangplank now has the Warmock's armor, meaning that he's almost impossible to kill for Akali, because Akali has a really limited amount of damage. And yeah, there's 3 champions here who all have, 4 champions here, 3 of which have an incredible amount of HP. And yeah, they're not going to defend that. So, trying to defend there. Well, defending for well, at this point they're still able to defend.
We killed Brand last fight before he even put out his ult. Really? I don't know, dude. He died instantly, literally. Damn, they put so many wards.
So another ward in the base there, making it possible for them to see whatever is going on, how the defense is reacting to all these invasions of minions and such, and finding their champions they want to target a lot easier.
Oh shit,
So
he just got blinded. It's not good.
they know where the enemies are, and yeah, that makes that they can go in to kill the turrets when it's most convenient for them. And Akali is going to die here. So once again by Hotshot, and Hotshot has killed her like 6 times already, something like that. The stun apparently too much to handle. And the, well, of course the oracles doesn't really help either. Because if it's impossible to hide, then yeah, most of the tactics revolving or around which Akali revolves are pretty much impossible. Yeah, they're going to teleport home or recall, and they're going to come back even stronger, taking out the turret in the bottom lane by just the minions, and this game is pretty much over now. Oh, sure. They're going to do the Baron. Why not?
First one, like, people just started dying here. Cassiopeia died right after you died, like, I don't know how you guys didn't. Like, it's dumb enough one person getting caught, and two, like, after weeks.
So as you can see, they're pretty much spread out. They have 1 in top lane, 1 in bottom lane, and 3 near the mid lane, but not near enough to help out if this Akali gets caught. So they really have to be careful here. The enemy team is so much stronger. I mean, with the Baron buff alone they would be a lot stronger, but they also have a lot more, well, just general gold. And well, experience doesn't matter anymore, but still. All in all, it's just going to be really hard to come back from this, but I'm sure that if there is a way, they will find it. The top lane is being pushed by super minions. They're all the way up to the inhibitor already. And yeah, someone had to take that out, but that means that if she is in the top lane, they can come in, so the enemy can come in the middle lane,
I have no energy
and
now.
they're just going to try to break this inhibitor once more. There we go. I'm probably now going for the bottom lane to take out that turret, because there's a big minion wave coming in.
We set the straight up engagement.
There we go.
We're gonna lose. Everyone come.
Yeah, there's nothing to do here. The turret falls, the inhibitor is going to fall next. And oh, Gangplank is really low all of a sudden. There we go, picking up the kill on the
Oh, he missed it.
Gangplank.
He fucked up.
So Brand ultimate not doing any damage, and yeah, they are going to get some kills back here. 3 kills for Akali, I think. No, 2 for Akali and an
What
assist.
the fuck?
And she does die too. Something. Oh, the poison probably
Dude,
from.
he was hella carried. Like, he did hella damage with their chaos.
Oh god.
Just gonna say they couldn't get too
Because I thought she was safe there, but
like Gangplank won.
okay.
Then he took too much damage after he got hit by a trap or something.
So a little late to go for the defensive items here, but okay, sure, why not? At least getting some kills here, which is good. They're only 5 kills behind now. Well, they were 5 kills behind in this beginning of the team fighting phase. But now they have 17 kills and, well, need 5 more. But yeah, the goal difference isn't that much anymore between 17 and 22. Especially if you have someone die multiple times in a
All
row.
I need is 900 gold or 1000 gold. And then I'll have my GA.
So they were real patient in that last fight, waiting for the enemy team to, well, not make a mistake, but overextend a little. And Gangplank was the one that got damaged too much and then flashed. Instead of to the back of his teammates, he flashed kind of in the front middle of them. Not entirely the middle, but not entirely the front either. And yeah, Akali could reach him, and that was the problem. Because Akali does a lot of damage. She always has, she probably always will, because that's just the way she's designed. And yeah, it is just so hard to do any damage to this enemy team. They have so much tankiness, so much HP and armor and such, and they can only take out Brand really. So that's why the ward's there, to make sure that they can spot whomever is walking there.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
And the ward is now gone. Don't know if it timed out exactly at that moment or if they took it out because of the Oracle's elixir, but it is gone.
Dude, you're way more important than you, dude. Okay.
So they're going to try to get this inhibitor, but yeah, the inhibitor in and of itself doesn't really do a whole lot. They're going to try to get some kills with it as well. Well, first get the kills, then get the inhibitor. But yeah, the enemy team seems to have retreated from the inhibitor. So all that's left to do for Team Solomid is to try to hold the lanes and wait for the inhibitors to respawn and then get out there once again. The enemy team probably doing some Dragon and Baron and such. Although Udyr is still top and Gangplank and what's his face, Ugot are still bottom. Oh, there's two of them.
Oh fuck, dude, they have no ults. He's gonna push now because you're low. Yeah, just let them get one inhibitor. Just let them get one inhibitor.
So the enemy team pushing in because they know that Akali has to heal up, and for those few seconds, yeah, those few seconds are enough to get an inhibitor. Didn't actually see if they got Baron already. They might go for Baron now because they have full vision of where the enemy team is going. Well, where the green team or the purple team, whatever you want, is going, and yeah, they were expecting this to happen.
I think we beat them, dude. They have no brand ult. Oh my god, dude.
So Brand apparently used his ult in that previous fight. And yeah, this is a problem for them. They want to get the or save the inhibitor, but without Caitlyn they miss a significant amount of damage, of course. And oh wow, losing the how do you lose with Nunu? How do you get? No, well, I don't know. I mean, he has consume and smite, and still he doesn't get it. Well, okay, sure. Yep, finally. Oh, oh, someone ran in between it. Wow, that was amazing play. Well, he still wouldn't have died, but yeah, they would have triggered his Guardian Angel. Oh, this must be so frustrating to see that you're doing all you can and you cannot even kill this one guy. And there goes Udyr. He's going to die, and yeah, Udyr is still alive. Udyr is going to die, but yeah, at the cost of another death. So 3 left against 0. No, Alistar is still alive. Don't know where he is. Oh, he's standing behind the Nexus, never mind. Yep, that was it. So had they stolen Baron, they would have had a small chance, but not anymore. So I hope you enjoyed. This was Team CLG versus Team Solomid, and there's going to be a second match of this series. No idea for which tournament this is, so don't ask. And I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. GG.